amazing. I have you booked all over the city.
Y'all are late. What y'all doing in there?
My babies. I know y'all don't love each other that much.
I am checking in with the leading women from Sparkle. We have Tika Sumpter, Jordin Sparks, and Carmen Ejogo. Hi, ladies.
Hello.
So tell me, why is it that Sparkle, do you think, is such a classic that is now being remade?
You know what's crazy is I had watched the film for the very first time in my entire life a couple months before I even knew about the audition, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I love the story and the characters and the music as well. And then once I got the audition, that's when I started realizing how much of a cult classic it was. I'd have random people coming up to me of all ages and races and, you know, you better not mess this up, and is this song gonna be in there? And I'm like, that's not really up to me, but I'll let them know. But I didn't realize how loved the film was. I feel like what they did with the movie, you know, bring it into the 60s and a time when fashion and makeup and hair and politically and even with civil rights, there was a lot going on. But I think during this time, you know, everybody wants to see a story of somebody overcoming obstacles.
Are you afraid, even now, sometimes to confront and chase dreams like Sparkle was?
Like for me, what gets me out of bed is not only my passion for acting, but it's also, I'm scared, I'm afraid to fail. It's almost like, I don't want to fail. I can't fail. That's not an option for me. So that's how I look at things.
How would you get
My
that?
fear of failure has crippled me for a lot of my career.
Wow.
And it's actually, I'm now at a place, I've had children. I can do anything. You know, I'm a mother, man. You know, I've done, and I know myself better now than ever. And I feel like when I was younger in this industry, you know, it was much easier to feel like you had to sort of satisfy other people's expectations of you than your own. And I feel more confident than ever to stick to my principles and my values and my idea of what my career should look like. And that's something that comes with age, I think.
What's the most comforting moment you had with Whitney?
She's just a nurturing human being, you know? She was just nurturing all around. I mean, there was a moment where she looked at me and said, we were doing a scene and I was just chilling out in the corner by myself, and she just came over to me and said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "Yeah," and she just looked in my eyes and said, "I'm so proud of you." So she just had a nurturing, she was just motherly.
Was it intimidating to work next to her, being such a big star?
Not to me.
Well, for me, as a singer, you know, idolizing her, being in front of her was so incredible, but then she would make it so comfortable. She'd crack a joke, she would, you know, be like, "Do you need anything? Are you okay?" And for her, with somebody with her star power to just be that humble and to be that giving of herself, it made everything smooth sailing. And she really set the tone for the entire day. Every morning she'd wake up and go, "How my babies today? My baby's good, God is good." And she'd go blast her gospel music and we'd all be like,
Yeah.
"All right, well today's gonna be great." So she was amazing.
I think
to
in the
be around.
beginning, everybody, you know, it was a little nerve-wracking doing the table read because like Whitney Houston's coming.
I'll sat up a little straighter.
Yeah, but like she said, it was just, she made it comfortable for everybody and was super humble, you know, and that's a superstar. To me, that's a superstar.
Well, thank you, ladies, so much for sharing. Sparkle hits theaters August 17th.
Thank you.
Tell everyone.
Listen, y'all. Ooh, say something sweet.